smoke along with us. I mean, God, this is a weed show.
We've got some pre-rolls. We've got some oil. We've got some flour. Some flour.
Wow.
We are the champions.
My face is
My
like...
teeth are hot.
What's up, Danks Nation? Welcome to the Chronicast episode 214. Be quiet! Guys, we are Danks and Emporium. We are a recreational marijuana store with a recreational marijuana show. We do this Monday through Friday on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, Live Me, and Weed TV. So anywhere that you guys can hit that subscribe button, make sure you do it and get that notification. So today we are smoking on a brand that we don't currently carry. This handsome gentleman came into the store yesterday, so I told him that we will get it smoketh. Today we are going to be smoking on Platinum Gardens.
Oh.
Have you guys smoked Platinum Gardens yet?
No.
Just the name alone, everybody's like, oh shit, oh shit.
That's how we felt about quality.
Amen, right? Give us a kind of a brief rundown what happened with quality.
That everybody was stoked because it was red and white. It looked like a stop sign, grabbed your attention. The label was frosty. It looked like a damn Colgate. And everybody was about it. Then we smoked it, and no one was about it anymore.
Oh.
I'm hoping that doesn't happen with Platinum because that was a good reaction of like, ooh, that's
Yeah, right?
amazing.
I've been looking at them just through the windows. They look pretty sick too.
So, guys, we have some lemon marmalade, some Deadhead OG, some Yoda OG, and Abusive OG. I'm going to tell you right now, we are saving the Abusive OG until the end, and you are gravity bonging that strain. That's
Yoda too.
That's
Yeah.
a song, right?
Yeah, but Yoda at least you can function. Abusive, like you're lucky that I hope you drove because he's not driving.
R.I.P.
So like I said, we do not currently carry these products here in our store. So today's episode is going to be a review, and you, my friends at the table, we are going to make the decision if we are going to carry this brand here at Danks and Emporium or not. So where should we start? Katie, what do you want to smoke first? This is off the table. No abusive. No.
It's still on the table.
We got
Take it off the table,
Yeah,
put it in
what's
your
that
lap.
the lemon marmalade. You want to go for a 60-40 hybrid?
Not lemon, though.
Yeah, probably the lemon marmalade.
Awesome. All right, I'll hand that to you, and you guys can have this pack down there. Now these are sample sizes, so don't judge it by the size. But Katie, tell us a little bit about the bag before you crack it open. What are you looking at?
Yeah, solid.
It looks really nice. I like the design on it. I mean, it just kind of has the thing right there.
Yeah, their little logo.
Yeah, it kind of looks.
Frosty or
It
anything?
kind of
Like
looks
a-
scientific
like
or
a-
something.
yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say, like
Yeah.
a periodic table.
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
element.
exactly.
Yeah.
Element, yeah, I was like,
Exactly what
what
it
the
is.
fuck is that?
Oh, science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Breaking Bad stuff right there.
Yeah. Oh.
Bought the beakers.
Well,
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's not
It
that
does
kind
look
of
nice.
show.
What did I sign up for?
I am all about the fact that the window takes up the whole front of the package where the bud is, so there's no like little popcorn shits hiding in the bottom.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Yeah, like this whole area right here, edge to edge, is windowed.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna hide shake on you to make up for weight. Like you're gonna
Yeah.
see all of your buds.
Now, like
They feel pretty good too.
200 plus episodes, like obviously I am not a fan of the bag. So I do believe that it's just grams that come in bags and the 8s and up come in jars. So, but we are reviewing what is in front of us here at the moment. If it comes in a bag, it needs to be nitrogen sealed. We did see some nitrogen sealed bags a couple episodes ago, and it does keep the integrity of the weed. It does. It
If it's done right.
if it's done right, it does.
Somewhere along the process, quality I think
Yeah.
failed with that. There was a leak or something.
Yeah,
I don't know, but it didn't care right.
But so what I'm seeing here is like Sterling said and like Katie said, it's a nice black bag. Mylar, Platinum Gardens on the top. Note, little Terry tabs.
Oh my god, those are the worst.
Yeah.
No, Terry tabs are the best. What are you talking about?
Dude, I have
Yeah.
so much problems with that. I like tear it, and then it's like the slit isn't even slit, and I'm like, could you like edge it a little bit down towards the little thingy? Like, it's a great idea, but I have problems with it for some reason.
Oh,
I don't
I
know
can
why.
If
tell
they're
you-
machine lined,
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah,
they
yeah,
don't
just
want
like
to tear it.
just a little bit or something.
I can tell you right now that the Terry tabs are below the seal.
Oh yeah, they're way down.
Okay, I don't
So
know if
they're
I'm
good.
retarded or something. If I
No,
just
that's-
No,
open
some
them wrong.
some companies have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Their machine doesn't light it up right, so it ends up higher than the actual like
For the
vacuum
most part,
stamp.
it's good, but on
Yeah.
like 10%, it's like I just can't. I have to use scissors. So I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, probably the same thing.
Is that sign language for scissors? Is that what
Yeah.
that's universal?
Yeah,
Cut
up and to
it
the
out.
up and to the left.
So what I do like is that the strain name is prominent on the front. It is just a black sticker, just right there. I do like that it tells you the percentage. You know, 60-40.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
You know, 85-15 on the Yoda. I really appreciate that because when we are talking about hybrids, you know, not everything is 50-50.
I did wish it would say which is which though. Like if it's a indica heavy or sativa heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure it goes by the color, but we weren't given a
Yeah, somewhere
hue
like
for
yellow
that.
and
So like,
green.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure
that's how they
if
usually
you
do
picked it
it.
up
Yeah.
for the store, they'd obviously give you,
Yeah.
you know, teller cards and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
It'd be nice to be able to look at it just for someone who isn't gonna know.
exactly,
You know,
someone who
if
isn't
it
in
was
the
just
know.
in the case and someone went up to it, they're gonna be like 60 of what?
Yeah.
Even just
Yeah.
like a little 3-letter like 60-40 IDC something like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So
Or SAT.
It looks good though.
Yeah.
So, lay it on me across the table. Out of 5 stars, what would you guys rate this packaging? What would you rate it? 4? 4? Throwing out 4s. Okay. Throwing out
Being
4.
honest.
Hell
3.
yeah. 3? How about you
Yeah.
I'm
guys?
thinking 3.65. It's not the best packaging I've seen, but it's also nowhere near the worst I've seen.
Amen to that.
Yeah, it's just like okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I give it 3.5, 4. I like that the inside of the Mylar isn't colored at all. It's just got the reflective, like, regular finish on it. So it's not, like, distracting you. It's, like, you know, when you add... If you take something that's blue, put it next to something that's green, that original blue color looks more green because of what it's around. So, like, you know, you can make the inside of a package super bright green, changes what you see about the bud. Make
Absolutely.
it black, it makes the colors pop more than natural.
Super bright green
This
actually
is-
makes the bud look like brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes it look...
Makes it look like an outdoor grown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. They can't compete with the...
Thank you for saying
Lime
this. This
color.
is actually all. This is all indoor. This is indoor, hand trimmed, all that fun stuff. So, how are you guys feeling? Where would you rate the packaging?
I would definitely give it. I would say the same thing about 3.5. I'd like it better than the last one that we seen when we were on here.
Yeah.
That didn't even have like a little slit.
Yeah.
Kind of had to bulldog
That's
like have
even
a
worse. I'm glad they at least
create a
have the split.
hematoma
Yeah.
trying
At
to
least.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just
Yeah.
yeah, it's
It
pretty.
looks like it's
sleek
done with
looking.
care.
I like how they put the 64 down the front. I would get it, but like how they said, if somebody's not in a, you know, doesn't smoke daily, doesn't know a lot about it, and they probably get a little confused.
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see that. So,
Even as a daily smoker, I want to know though, like, is it
Yeah.
indica heavy hybrid?
Yeah, I
Like,
would. Yeah, I would
what's-
look at it and be like,
what's
okay,
my-
what? Yeah, I would ask.
What's
that
my
you're
split?
correct. I'd be like, okay, is that 60 indica and 40
Right, right.
sativa? What is that? Yeah.
I mean, typically you start with the indica on the front,
Bottom piece
but
almost
again,
looks
that's
like
Oh, really?
that's
completely
something that
separately.
That's trade knowledge.
Yeah.
that
yeah,
somebody
that's
coming into the
not
shop
that,
isn't gonna
yeah,
have.
that's not
Yeah.
like known across the board.
It's
That
got,
might
like,
that
little,
might
you know,
even
the
just be
back
something I
of the
just made up and just how I've kind of seen it formulated.
Sure.
But
You can.
so,
Yeah.
I mean, you guys were throwing out 4s and 3 5s. I'm gonna give it a 2.5, and let me tell you why. Again, what we're reviewing is we're reviewing right in front of us. When it comes to packaging, packaging tells us what about, you know, you have to think about shelf appeal, and you have to think about, can I recognize this a mile away? This is just almost a solid black bag, which to me looks sharp, but to the eye, it's easy to pass. I love the size of the window. I'm right with you on that, Sterling. I just fucking love the size of the window, but to get a higher
It looks
rating,
crispy too because it
does.
takes up the
It
whole
does.
frame. It's really sharp and that silver behind.
you know, all of the things that I appreciated are, you know, the strain names right there. I do like this as hybrid indica, yada yada yada. But for me, when I look at a bag, and it's not in a jar, it's really hard for me to get above a 3 because there are some bags that are just fucking sick, and I'm talking like Stonehenge, which is just this like alien ship looking experience. Then there's my favorite bags of all, the Dragon High. It was the worst bud I've ever seen in my life, but I would buy the weed just for the bag.
The Boggy Boon.
I love Boggy Boon.
Yeah, I was about to
I don't know
say,
how they got a
color.
picture of me though.
Yeah, the full color with like the really nice like textured plastic. It feels really
Yeah,
high
it's something
quality.
that's sharp. It's creative. It's like this was more of like, to me, Katie, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. This is more of like the gentleman's bag, kind of like a look, like the men's warehouse of the,
it's
of
sleek.
the
It's not
bag.
meant to
It's
be
like
like,
simple.
Yeah.
check out my
Awesome.
rainbow and single
Yeah.
Maybe
life.
like something medical, like something like an old person would buy.
Yeah.
They should have done more colorful.
modest.
For the discerning
Like
connoisseur of
Yeah.
Very
cannabis.
modest.
Yeah.
Sparkly.
Yeah.
Things like that.
something a little
Yeah,
bit,
this-
you know, a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of like, bam. Look
I'd
at
say
this.
once
There's some
if you
CBD
tried that
pills
and had
it's,
it
like,
and liked
sparkly,
it, then you would be
and I
able to
always
see
like
that every
packaging
time.
for that.
Yeah.
Like you're right that it's black, it's silver, and it has a square. You know, it's not like any crazy shapes. It's not a super recognizable, like it doesn't have an image or anything. But once you saw that once, and you know, if you connected positive memories to it, you could walk through a store and you'd see black trim, real bright with the little, you know, it looks like a elemental, like a table of elements, whatever.
Yeah.
I personally would have liked to see like maybe 1 or 2 more colors if they went with that, just as a little more of an accent. Maybe that correlates a little bit more about the strains itself. That's just me personally. I like to see a little bit of color,
Yeah.
not on the inside of the pocket, but just on the outside. So, like you were saying, yeah, when you look at it, it draws your attention to it.
I will tell you, man, this color of blue is my absolute favorite color of blue. Like,
Yeah, it is. It looks really nice.
Yeah. But all right, so let's crack this open. Tell me about how does it smell to you? Did you?
Nah, I did. I was gonna ask
Oh,
you.
you behaved this time?
Yeah, I was wondering what was the.
Give him a hand. Give him a hand. Yeah, thank you.
Calm and collected. What was the scale out of 10? Out of 5? I was so
Out of
confused.
5.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to be fair, like I've seen some better bags.
Yeah.
It's nice and sleek with the black, but like you guys are saying, uncolorful.
It tore almost perfect.
dude.
It
I'm
tore
telling you,
almost
see,
straight.
Yeah.
But,
Almost.
As I
but
speak
on
of
the
as I
redemption
speak,
though,
I'm
it just
telling you.
Yeah, you
fixed
can
itself, no
get it on the
problem.
other side.
Yeah.
How's that smell?
Like a sativa.
I don't even want to
To
open
me.
this yet because I could
Does it
smell
smell
that
like
from
a
over
sativa
here.
to you?
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that sealed for a minute.
I can't
and
explain
appreciate
that
that
smell.
first.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
that
know.
looks really
Hybrid.
nice. I feel that.
I think
dense.
it's more of a.
So
indica.
it doesn't have.
Crackle.
Yeah, this is a sativa
Maybe it's a little
hybrid.
dry.
Oh, it is. Okay, that's why it smells like a sativa.
Crunchy.
Man, it doesn't have that stink that I would have expected coming off of the lemon marmalade or off the lemon cross. And it doesn't have that like candy sugary smell of marmalade. Like we just had some marmalade on the show. It was like holy fucking shit.
Yeah, marmalade should be ridiculous, like super sugary. Sweet.
This has a really light nose to me. Really light.
I smelled it as soon as she popped a bag, but then it was immediately gone.
Yeah.
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 I think that might have just been the nitrogen giving it some health and like, you know.
I don't think these are
making a nice
nitrogen
little
sealed.
flavor.
These are nitrogen sealed.
I thought you said they were. My fault.
No, the quality ones were.
Right.
Okay. But all right, well, let's load it up and smoke it, man. This room is not smoky enough.
You wanna?
I want to
pop 'em
smoke
both
pot.
and
I want to smoke pot.
smoke them both at the same time. or-
Yeah.
Right on. Well, I haven't even opened.
They
it
should
yet.
not give me bouncy chairs in the studio. Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, you guys got the balance.
Oh, it's the same lemon marmalade.
Yeah.
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 I thought we had something different.
No, it's the same.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. What is the test at?
like total THC's 20.8, CBD at like 0.26.
So as
yeah, that's
people
not,
as customers
dank
who
as I
come
want.
in or into any store, does the test results mean anything to you guys? Do you guys shop off a test?
A little bit. A little bit.
It's like a guide number. But
Yeah. It's a good thing to first look at. Like, I'll look at the test range of a certain brand. Like, if I come in and I've found a new line of concentrates that I'm looking at, I'll look at like test numbers in general that they're pulling for that line.
Yeah.
Because then that gives me a decent idea. Like, oh, you know, these guys are getting the top side of what you can pull for Gorilla Glue or Strawberry Cough or whatever, because any strain has a range that it can only go so far.
Right.
So you can only grow the buds so good and extract it so well. So you'll be within a certain range at your certain strains.
Yeah.
And like if they're testing where I like to see in those range, then it's a lot more.
I mean,
got my
I
attention.
smoked some 15% that has been so tasty, so frosty, and I'm talking like my butt was on the ground.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I
Oh, yeah,
usually-
for sure.
I
I've
usually
smoked
go
Agent
for like
Orange that-
28%.
You go for the higher testing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it kind of
We're
like
still swimming.
knocks me out, so I'm sure
should,
I'd get
uh,
high off of it.
Right on
Before
here.
you shred that, make sure that there's nothing in that container. There's
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I already did.
Oh, we're grinding it up.
There's
Okay.
I want like super milk. Like I'm
I
not
like
trying to
milk.
get that weird airy. Like I know you like pickle milk.
Milk is good.
He
Good for your
got some
bones.
finger breaking action right here. So
I'm not a grinder. I'm sorry.
No, it's
no,
okay.
man, it's all good.
okay.
I like
You
it
know-
both ways actually. It changes it a little bit.
So
yeah, it was cool.
Ryan is really unique. He's a good friend of ours, and he actually we are sponsoring his fighting career
Are you about to sit there
under the
and
pickle
listen, or
milk.
just you want me to help break
Oh
this
yeah.
down?
Yeah. So pickle milk, it's good. It's good, right? It's an approved UFC brand.
Pickle? Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. It'll beef you up.
I'm trying to remember what.
It doesn't kind of give you that like bulkiness that Badger milk does.
for a couple.
It just kind of gives you like a lean
for a
cup.
couple bowls.
Pickle
Yeah, I wouldn't compare it to Badger milk.
I'd grind.
Definitely
just
not.
grind the rest of it. Yeah.
milk. Have you guys ever had pickle milk?
Nah.
What is that?
Pickle milk.
Is it a strain or a brand? Like,
Oh no,
It's
it's milk.
like
It's
actual,
Yeah.
actual
no.
milk?
Oh yeah.
It's just a thing that
Oh my
he
God.
likes
Yeah,
to
like-
talk
like
about
coconut
to
milk, but like
confuse
pickle milk.
people.
Yeah, no, dude, it's awesome. I mean, you find it at Trader
Oh.
Joe's. Like I said, you just talk to Ryan. He'll
How
hook you up.
similar is it to like almond milk or like soy milk or like those
I would
milk
say
alternatives?
it's in a league of its own.
It's
Something.
closer to hemp milk actually. It has that little bit of nuttiness to it.
It's a real thing. I
Okay.
swear to God. I
Does
swear
it
to
taste
God.
like pickles?
A little bit of
Well,
almond,
it
a
will.
little
It
bit
kind
of
of
rubber.
tastes like a cucumber and a pickle.
Yeah, it's the
It's a-
halfway.
Is it like sour though? Like,
No.
because I'm thinking like the sourness of a pickle and like the milk is like, I don't know if that.
It'd make your
doesn't work in
stomach
my
hurt.
head. Yeah, it sounds weird.
I mean, it's great.
Is it good though?
It's great.
I'll take your word for it though.
Well, I mean, so how it's you have like a 15-minute window to
Whoa.
extract the milk from the pickle as
Oh.
it's in transition from the cucumber to pickle. It's crazy.
Damn, that sounds actually pretty scientific.
But
That's
don't
crazy.
don't look it up online because if you do, there's some interesting videos that come up.
Weird
Yeah.
shit.
Rule 34: grab pickle milk a long time ago.
So how
Wow.
is the taste of the lemon
Yeah,
marmalade?
right. Whatever. Somebody's gonna get caught up there.
How does this taste, guys?
I'm gonna hold off my judgment until more people have tasted it and have an opinion on it.
I've had multiple people tell me that this stuff is, and forgive me for saying it. I am too much of a chubby white guy, so it sounds terrible. But people have described this as fire.
This
Kinda tastes like
specifically,
Dirt?
Not in like a bad way. It just tastes like super earthy.
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty earthy. It doesn't pop on the marmalade or lemon for me at all,
Yeah.
No
which is
lemon.
pretty disappointing.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not finding like any of the
That's a-
sweetness that usually characterizes a lemon or marmalade.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
dirty
wasn't-
actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have a dirty, earthy taste right at the back
Well,
of
and
my
then
tongue.
and that makes sense because this is like a cookie dough, like a cookies kind of a strain crossed with a deadhead. So that would actually make sense that we have some deadhead. So I mean, it is going to be a little bit earthy. Throwing the name marmalade in there, I would have expected it to be like I said, sugary.
I
sappy.
get no citrus note.
nothing.
Not me personally. The way I had it through a bub and a bong, and didn't have any citrus. I might. Let me.
So
put a
what would
little bit in
you
this
what would
and
you guys
figure it
rate the what would you guys rate the flavor out of 5 stars?
Are we rating it overall or towards what the name says it's supposed to be?
Overall.
I'd say it didn't taste that good.
1.5.
Honestly. Yeah, I would say I was looking at like
Maybe
1.
like
Yeah,
2.
like between a 1 and a 2. It doesn't deserve a 2, but maybe
I mean, it has a
quite
taste.
a 1.
And so is it because lemon marmalade you look at and you're like ooh, and then it's not that on
No.
the flavor?
It
Or
just
is
That
tastes
and
like dirt.
it tastes like burnt weed.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? It does.
It tastes straight up. It just tastes like burnt weed.
Yeah.
It's the same, you know.
Like if you stuck your weed in a volcano
1.5.
vaporizer and then smoked that weed out of that vaporizer.
Yeah, it's like smoking decarb or something.
That's kind of what it reminds me. I'm not gonna lie.
Get it? That's no bub at all. That's just straight flavor.
Let me just get down on
It's-
this for a second. Oh, I thought you were handing me some scientific lighter. Like, no, it's just regular lighter. Clip.
No, it's
It's just round.
It's just my lucky clipper. That's all.
A-bed, dude. A-bed. It's just burnt weed.
Yeah. Straight, like...
And then the earth. Well, all right. So let me ask you guys a question then. What could you see yourselves paying for a gram of this? Just off of the experience from the packaging, from the nug, from the flavor.
The packaging is worth more than the buds are.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a $15 package with $10 bud in it.
$10 bud. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Fair enough.
I mean, I'm not trying to come at their neck.
Yeah.
No.
I hate to be
This-
rude
That's just
too,
that's
but-
just how it smokes, you know. And
No,
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
be real about
I
it.
would-
There's no need to
Honestly,
lie.
if it was on sale for $9.50, I'd buy a couple grams of it.
Right.
But to take it over to maybe somebody's house and just use it
Yeah,
for
to buy
everybody
something to
kind
blow
of
it.
smoke on, like if we're just chain smoking them, I can see it. That it's
the next one.
not too bad.
No, that actually was pretty smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not harsh. It just tastes like it would be really harsh.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you
Yeah.
think? Like, it tastes like it's gonna hurt like hell.
I wanted to
Some
cough.
childish-
I stopped the cough. Like that's what it did to me. I wanted to choke on it.
I think maybe the seeing lemon kind of brings it down for me too. Because when I hear lemon or any sort of fruit, I always think like sweet. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Or
gonna have
like-
some sort of
Yeah.
nice taste
Some nice
to it.
sativa bright
It was
flavor.
like no.
Yeah, because this is like the strain itself. This is going to be like a piney, a little bit of earthy, some sweetness. The lemon throws that skunk in there. Like I didn't really kind of get anything like that. I got the earth, and then like you were saying, the volcano kind of burnt weed flavor. And what I want to say, guys, is this review, like this is completely transparent. This is not knocking. We do appreciate all of the stuff that everybody brings
For sure.
to the table. And number one, let me just say that we're in the fucking state of Washington. Yes, we can sit here, we can celebrate weed, we can talk about weed, and this is just absolutely amazing. And I just want to thank you guys for coming up and being a part of this today.
Yeah,
'cause
thanks
this,
for having us, dude.
this is
sure, man.
awesome.
Yeah.
So let's move on from the Lemon OG, if you guys want. We've got some Deadhead and a Yoda nug. I know I just poo-pooed on doing indicas, but like I actually have never smoked Yoda.
Yoda's
Yoda's
dope.
I'm
one
a
of my
Star
favorite.
Wars
You're gonna
nerd,
like
so
it.
Yoda sounds.
Yeah.
I have
That shit's-
also never
that shit's
seen
really
Star
nice.
Wars.
Really? Never once.
Never. What? You've never heard of pickle milk? Fine. I'm not.
This is cultural.
True.
I'm not the weird one.
if you like heady, at least in my experience,
Pass that down to Mr. Ryan.
Yoda's dope.
So we only have 1 gram of the Yoda. But so same kind of packaging, right? So
Yeah,
we don't need
exact
to
same.
take over the packaging. What is it testing at?
Total 20.09.
20 point. Okay. All right, sweet. We'll crack that bad boy open and let's get it a sniffer. So, what can you guys expect from a Yoda OG? Like, what kind of smells are we gonna get off of this? And mind you, let me back up. That is a tight looking nugget.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty orangey.
Yeah,
Pretty orangey.
Skunky?
some skunk on the Yoda. All right.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you smoked it? Have you tried it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It was one of those Christmas parties, so it was like, I don't know. It might have been there.
Well,
Who
I
knows?
was never picky before, you know. I would
Right.
just smoke whatever, so I have no idea what I've even tried.
Yeah. So is there sweet? Is there?
It smells sweeter than the other
Okay.
one.
All right.
For sure.
Is it danker than the other? Like
smell
more
da-
smell?
It smelled danker,
Yeah, this is gonna be my first time smoking Yoda. I'm
Still-
pretty excited. From what I've heard
That's
about
not
it,
what it should be.
No?
Like it's weak. Like it doesn't have the pungency you've been looking for. Because like, you know, it should have a little bit of Kim and a little bit of cheesiness. Like
on the Yoda. Okay. And so what are you smelling?
the smell's there. It smells nice. It smells like it's gonna taste nice, but it doesn't have the pungency.
It's like almost if you took a bud and like let it sit for about 4 hours in a room
Yeah.
of of Yoda. It's still all the smells are there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's lighter, almost
Like it was broken and dried out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be subtle.
So what we just
But
got
it
from our
still smells
producer
like nice
John
lemon.
is that Yoda on the nose is going to be really dank, really earthy, vanilla, orangey. We're gonna have that lemon. I mean, is any of that coming in? So
Yeah.
with the lemon, you know, that's where you kind of get that skunkiness. Is anything like that coming through?
I smell the orangey.
Smell the
Yeah.
orangey?
Yeah, it smells
little
orangey
bit.
to me.
Yeah.
It smells a lot sweeter. It kind of no. You know what it smells like? Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
Whoa.
We'll have to get that
She
bag
put it
back.
like-
Yeah, I know. It's like
What do you think? No,
I couldn't put my finger on it.
it just sounds.
just
It
smells
smells familiar.
It does.
It
It
kind
ki-
of smells like Tootsie Rolls. I think.
But it kind of smells like a Tootsie Roll that you found and you're just like questioning it because part of the wrapper is still on it and you're just like, do I want a Tootsie Roll? I just got my braces on. Like, I don't know. My mom is going to kill me.
That's
And you're
really
just like,
specific.
then you're just like, fuck it, it's a Tootsie Roll. And then you do it and then you can't play your trumpet for a month.
Everybody goes.
What? Never?
everybody.
It is really light. It is really subtle on the nose. I was getting a little bit of that orangey.
Yeah,
It smells a lot better than the other one.
Yeah.
Sure does.
I would agree.
Yeah, it's just really subtle, and I think that's because it is such a thin window on the bag. I do think that we lose a little bit of the danky stanky, but I'm excited to smoke it.
Maybe put that in a jar instead of the bag. You might be able to preserve that smell better.
Yeah, and like I said, I do
Yeah.
I do believe that the higher weights come in the jars, but
Oh,
man,
okay, yeah.
like the
Just
color
knowing how
of
to
this,
cure it.
Mm-hmm.
I love the color of this.
Yeah,
It's super
pretty.
super light,
It looks
nice
super
and
good.
orange, frosty AF.
Mm-hmm.
You do it. It's
Alright,
all good. It's all good. So,
How is that breaking up? Is it
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, snap that.
was it? Is it
I was curious.
dry
The
in your
first
opinion?
one did. The first one like
It had a nice
pressed
little.
on the bag and it was
I
like
can hear it.
Yeah,
it was like crunching.
yeah, like
crackling,
it's
you
like
know?
it's like really.
yeah. Ooh,
No,
that was a nice
definitely
little
not as
snap.
bad.
I do
Yeah.
like random.
The first one was like
Random was saying John is going to put together like a
Yeah.
collage of all of our or
All of our weed
montage of all the
snaps.
snaps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, they're also doing a montage of every time everyone tries to scare me. It doesn't work. I'm stone cold. Nobody can scare me. No, they scare me all the fucking time.
I would try
I
to
scared
scare
you
you, but I
earlier.
know this
She
is
scared me
live.
earlier, and all
Yeah.
she did was
Ears
stand
out.
And I
there.
wasn't
coming
even
through these
trying.
directional
I wasn't
lines.
even standing there. I was crouched down. You just walked out and got scared.
Okay, so in my defense, your jacket like camouflaged you into the
I was
door.
wearing a white
I
jacket.
turned around and was like, "Holy
That's
shit,
the
that's a
smell.
human!"
Yeah, there's definitely some
There
smell
needs
once
to
you
be a
bust it.
re-smell on this
Yeah.
one.
A
after it's
re-smell?
grounded.
On
Yeah.
some-
Fair
Some
enough.
groundage. It's
So what are you getting?
It was all hidden inside.
That's what
Yeah,
she
like-
said.
It needed to be released.
That's what she said.
Ooh,
Skunky
I'm getting like
citrus.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
strong orange. Yeah,
yeah, it's
All
what I was
right.
saying. It should
Yeah.
smell like. It just wasn't there
Yeah,
yet.
it wasn't. It wasn't
I
on
just
the
like
upfront.
Definitely.
Just
Yeah,
like
definitely
punch me
smells
in
a
the
lot
nose.
better.
But
Yeah.
bust it up, you get the
Nice. So on
skunky
the
citrus.
on the nose, how would you guys rate this out of
Oh
5
wow,
stars?
that is a
I'd
lot
say
different.
4.
4?
Yeah,
That's
it
definitely
was-
had
a
a
lot,
lot
a
of
lot
it
better
to
once
me.
tried.
To me,
It still doesn't have the power to me.
Yeah. So a
Yeah.
4.
It should
a,
almost
Tootsie
make your
Roll.
eyes water
Yeah,
just
a
a touch
four-
when
a
you
four-
take
a,
it.
four,
Is that-
is,
is that-
a 4 is you're going
Doesn't
in
it smell
Subway and
exactly
people
like
are
it?
wondering like
Yeah.
if you're
Okay,
they're
well,
questioning
well,
you.
then, well, to
And
me,
you don't get questioned.
For
at
to
like
Subway.
me,
Dank
I
Kush.
haven't smelled a weed that like punched me in the nose like that. Honestly, I've smelled a lot of weeds.
It's still really light, guys. I
That's-
know.
yeah.
I'm the dick. I know. I'm sorry.
It's like medium.
Dick.
I'm partial to
It's-
like really stanky.
Yeah.
dank,
That's what I'm
OG
saying.
Kush,
Yeah.
like walking there and
Yeah.
people thinking
Dude,
you're
like we
musty
just had
type
this
weed,
chocolate
but-
orange. What the god? Like, oh my, it was insane. I didn't know what to do with myself. Like it smelled chocolatey. It smelled like cocoa, and then it smelled like those orange,
What's this strain again?
those orange covered chocolate things, or you break
Oh,
it
that
and
one's a
then it
little
falls.
harsh.
Yeah.
Dude, it was 100% like that.
Right, duh.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Fucking
The Yoda.
space case.
Yoda.
Yeah.
I will say though that the aroma is definitely much better once the nug is ground up. And yeah, cool. All right, we'll load that up and let's get it smoketh. So
It
just
doesn't taste like it smells.
it doesn't.
Tastes better than the other one. It has more of
I'll
like
try
a
it out. It's a little
refined taste
bubbler
than the
flavor.
last, but it's It doesn't taste like that.
It'll taste pretty good through that.
That skunkiness that, you know. Yeah, go for it. That's why I was
actually really
holding it like a
like
psychopath.
Just take it. Just take it. So, dude, I gotta ask. You played your first installment of. You've played Danky Dice
And Speedy Weed.
And Speedy Weed.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite game? And you've played Speedy Weed, right?
Maybe. What was that?
Speedy Weed is the trivia game that I always win.
No, then I haven't.
Did you play Danky Dice, where
Almost
you roll the
didn't even
dice and
taste
I
it.
always win?
Yeah, it's.
I didn't get invited to anything.
Nothing.
You're having like board game
Oh,
nights.
there's like
and
an
then-
aftertaste.
I like Danky Dice.
You like Danky Dice?
Kind of tastes
'Cause
like soap.
I'd say I'm
Yeah.
I'm partial though, because
Dude,
Speedy
it's
Weed,
really,
my buzzer didn't
So-
work, so I just kind of sat here and
Yeah.
got a little too high and looked at my lap for a while.
Dude, does it taste almost soapy to you?
The aftertaste
The
is like soap.
aftertaste.
I think. Well, that's cashed. So.
Oh,
Here,
Yeah.
here's some clean. I don't know. I think it needs to be ripped out of a bong and tried.
yeah. I'll volunteer for
I
tribute
don't know
on
if I'm
that.
being a pansy, but it definitely it felt harsher on me. I actually wanted to cough when I hit this,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I don't know if that's because it's stronger.
I think you are the last
or-
person I will ever call a pansy.
Yeah.
I will never do that.
Some weeds do make me feel like a pansy.
you value your
That gravity
legs?
bong makes me feel like a pansy. It does.
That's
I would never
why said
step to the
I mean, a
gravity bong
Sherman
again.
tank makes a Hummer look like a small car, but it's not.
Yeah.
So,
Don't question my metaphors.
what? Yeah. So one thing that that we do on the Chronicast is obviously I throw out some dad jokes, and I had a good one before we got
Yeah, you were happy
started,
about it.
and I just remembered it. Would you guys like to hear the Chronicast dad joke of the day?
Yes.
Are you can you handle this?
I'll try.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Yes. I'm so good at sleeping, I can do it with my eyes closed. Come on!
There you go.
5 points for Quinn. I
Get out of
win.
here.
I win. I always win.
It tastes like laundry detergent.
Really?
I'm really sad. It smells so good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Little squirt in the leg.
Made me laugh like really hard.
I love the Chronicast. We just get high as shit. It's awesome.
That's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So how about on the flavor, guys?
We're doing politics. Okay.
Would they, actually, let me just ask you this. Let's call this a $35 eighth. Is this a buy, try, or a puff pass? This is pass.
I kind of like it.
You like it? What do you like about it?
It just, I don't know. I thought that it smelled pretty good. How much did you say it was? 35?
Yeah, let's call it, anywhere
know.
in the world of $32 to $35 for
I
an
don't know
eighth.
if I'd pay that much, but I still like it.
Yeah. So what could you see yourself paying?
Maybe 15 or 20.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm with you guys. Again, it was something I was excited for. The effects are very apparent, though. Like, holy shit. And so for that reason, I'm going to give it a try. The flavor, a little bit more pungent on the flavor, a little bit more pungent on the nose. And that would have made it a buy for me. But I think that at that kind of a price point, this for me would be a try. So let's move on to one of my favorite strains, because my dad grew up and still to this day is a Deadhead, and so we have a Deadhead OG.
That's what I'm talking about.
One of my favorite memories, when you think back and you try to remember what your first memory was, and just kind of you get all of these little shots and pieces. I remember my dad showing me a picture of himself on top of an arena, like he had climbed the roof of this concert arena.
I'm awake.
And there was like hundreds of other people that did it too, and it was at a Grateful Dead concert. And he's like, "Yeah, it was sold out, so we just watched it."
Whoa.
And I remember him showing me that picture. So
On the top?
yeah,
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
yeah. So
Oh, wow.
and he used to like follow him around and do
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm excited. I love smoking
whoa, that's
Deadhead,
cool.
so I'm pumped about this. I've been
It's got
excited
the
about this all
spaciness
day.
like the spacey colors that were needed though.
Getting that top corner where your thumb just landed. You know,
Ooh,
that purple
nice
in
and
there.
Looks like weed.
Yeah, that's
Nice
some,
and
that's
perp.
some, that's some perpy.
Yeah,
And it's like, it looks frosted.
it does. Oh,
It
nice and
does.
purple. Look at that purple.
Oh, look
and-
at her.
Oh, Jess, would you look at that?
Oh,
would you
wow.
just
Would you
look at it?
Oh,
No.
man. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
It looks good. It looks
Das
real
is good?
That's good.
That's good.
That's good. How about on the nose, guys? How are you feeling about the way that it smells? Is it still light?
I think it's still light and it's
Yeah.
sweet.
Anything
Feel
that
better
says,
than the first one.
anything that says OG should punch.
I know.
Yeah.
OG should fucking punch. And
OG
like
should be
from literally
stinky.
from here, I
Oh.
should be able to tell you all of the notes of that smell.
Do you guys know what
I can't
like,
smell
do you
it.
know what
Smells
the
like
OG
the other one.
stands for? What does OG stand for?
Original gangster.
No, it stands for ocean grown. And it's funny because OG Kush is ocean grown Kush. Kush is weed, so it's ocean grown weed. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. See the fucking effects of the Yoda though.
I'm telling you, they Yoda.
Like now I'm just like
Yoda's
shit, man.
I saw the words move, I
Yeah.
saw the
Telling
colors,
you.
and I'm like, oh, they're gonna love this. And I said it, and they're like, what a jackhole. What a jackhole?
Jack Howell.
Jackhole?
Jack Howell.
Give this fucker some milk. So
The nuclear, the better.
it's really light though.
It
I
smells
agree
nice,
with you.
but it is
Yeah,
not
I agree.
as heavy as it should be.
Deadhead to me is like you crack the bag open
Yeah.
and you smell it. You know.
It smells like the last one.
It does. It really does. But again, the nug is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Great looking nug.
That's
A
frosty.
little,
Those
it's a
hairs
little
are-
on the drier side.
Yeah.
It's frosty though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I'd like to know like what
like a
what
crispy
process
shot.
did it take
This
to
is
curing.
it's
Like,
like
what,
when a
and I feel like every single
Yeah,
This is a test I did
a
last
little
time.
dry.
Yeah.
And it actually was.
I don't know if that's because of that, if that's because of the packaging. I don't know if the
Okay.
jar,
Right.
you know, weed might be
One of
fresher.
those
Right.
quality nugs.
So
You
I
dropped
would
it,
hate to judge
literally
it
was so
and it
dry,
be
I
because of
picked
the
it up and,
packaging,
like,
maybe.
Yeah.
pebble
You know,
was
or-
gross.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing
It's hard to
that.
say.
It is.
Yeah.
It is tough to say, but I mean,
Oh,
it is one of
here's
those
a
ones
topper.
that kind of just like crumbles all over you when you hold it.
All right.
Could probably just like almost take that, just take the nug and put it in joint paper and just start grinding
Right,
it. And it'll just make a
totally.
joint.
Finger work it
Totally.
down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
It's
this
that
breaks up a
dry.
little better,
With
so.
no work at all, it's basically powderized.
Yeah.
You can.
So you
That's
know,
nice.
again, it's one of those things.
Oh,
like
wow.
this is bud that
Ooh,
that
shit,
people have,
put your nose
have
in that.
told me about before. You know, they've raved. Again, it was
Oh,
it was
dude.
described as fire, and I feel like that kind of gets thrown around a little too much. But when someone describes
Fire
it
is
as fire,
like
I want to
from the
know. I want to
soil, Boggy
know.
Boon.
my fucking
That shit's
God.
From the
fucking
soil,
fire.
is
Killer
definitely
Bee.
Yes.
fire.
Killer Bee is
Boggy
fucking
Boon.
fire.
Yes.
Dabstract, fucking fire.
Yes.
Hi
Regulation.
guys, regulator.
Yeah.
Fucking fire. Like that's.
I can't say regulator. I can't hear anybody say regulator, and I go regulator.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But anyways,
Warren G.
a little bit.
You can break it up. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's I really
Once you break
I,
them up, they smell way decker.
and I think what
Yeah, no,
happens
fingers will
You wanna
stick
try
it.
what happens is
Yeah.
like
Which one do you want?
we get so excited
green one, that's
for
one.
these
Yeah.
ones that are described
Always
as like the best,
I like
right?
that.
The best. It's always the best. It was always the best, and then
This is the best.
Well, I mean, there's been multiple people that have said that to me, and
I mean, fair enough. I'm not knocking
Yeah.
anybody's opinion.
Yeah,
I was
no,
just,
totally.
I was trying to clear up.
yeah,
I was
and,
only half listening.
And like, I would say the best that I have had in a year was this company called TJ's. Have you guys ever smoked anything from TJ's?
I believe so. Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ! You know that's a $55 eight,
Yeah.
and it
Ooh.
I would pay 60 for it. Like it was.
Man.
I've
insane.
not had
That
that,
sounds
but
crazy.
that sounds heady.
Yeah,
So
it was
What
bananas.
strain was it?
It was there was a number of
Yeah,
strains.
they
I
have
think
to
there
grab
was like an orange
yeah.
Kush. There was some sour diesel, and for me, you can always judge a company on their sour diesel, right?
Yeah.
And
that's
so,
such a.
yeah. Like if
Such a
it's
good
not
Taylor strain.
it's not like straight to the face, then
Ooh.
it's not a 5 on the sour.
Hmm.
You said ooh, I want to hear about it.
It's actually slightly peppery.
Really?
Yeah.
Peppery?
Like
Yeah.
like almost like those pink peppercorns like that.
Yeah.
The smell of those convert to the taste. It's kind of what it's like. It's like a.
I mean, it's an old school
sweet-
strain, so it is
Yeah.
going to be hella earthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Earthy and spicy. So
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go. So the flavor is living up to it. The nose is not.
Once I broke it up, it did have a pretty decent smell. It still wasn't. None of them have been dank.
Yeah.
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 You need the.
I got no dank.
Like, and again, like we've had some on the show where it's just like, what is happening? Yeah. From the Soil is totally one of them. Absolutely love those guys. Tommy's is another one of them.
The Boggy Boon we smoked the
I really
first
liked-
show I was on was nonsense. It was
Yeah.
so good.
The fucking incredible. I don't know.
God, I
who that
don't
was
remember who
from.
that was. That was.
It was like an
Pacific
all
Green.
gray packaging, or like silver.
Yeah.
Almost. But
Yeah, I think that was the Pacific
the
Green.
buds were just beautiful. Like people would
Oh,
ask
you
people
almost
thought,
did
like
it.
they get confused with moon rocks. I
Right.
guess.
Yeah.
It was just so frosted.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and they just totally tight.
perfect little
just
ball.
totally tight. And it just smelled
Made a
so
mess.
good, so sweet,
did.
so berry. Oh, yeah, it was like a glass of fine
Holy
red
shit.
wine.
Every time I come up here, I ask, they have
Yeah.
that.
Tell us
that
about it,
tight.
Sterling. Please.
Yeah.
You just hit it through the gravity bong. Oh, we busted
didn't
out the
even-
gravity bong.
Didn't
Yeah,
even-
you busted out the crap. You did that.
Yeah, sure.
I just had to check around, make sure the boss man wasn't around. Like, oh, how did that get there? I
Oh
don't know.
no!
The leprechauns.
Yeah, it totally is like.
I'm holding it for a
It's
friend.
earthy, it's spicy, it's exactly what he was saying, but
Yeah.
it's neither of those two flavors, which can be super obtrusive, aren't
Yeah.
at all. Like, it's really, that was super pleasant.
Well, and
There's
you
like
hit it out of the
almost-
gravity bomb, so I'm shocked you're saying it. Hey, I'm also surprised that you're not choking, and that's another thing. Hi, what? What's up, guys? That's another thing to know
Quinn
is
so
that we
strong.
haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't drank enough pickle milk, or too much. We
Too
haven't.
much and not enough, same effects. really.
We haven't been choking. Like, there's not a lot of
Yeah.
cough on this episode, so that's awesome. That's
I'm
awesome.
going back for
My
round 2
throat
on the
doesn't
Gravitron
hurt.
within 30 seconds, so.
Yeah, you're crazy. You're a wild
You know,
man.
I would use these guys to like if somebody's new to smoking weed, like getting this stuff for the.
That was close.
Damn, dude.
Finish what you were saying.
They call me Love.
No, but somebody like almost new to smoking that can't take the harshness and stuff like that because it's
Totally.
definitely like it's enough like all the other ones without that harshness and like almost to not have that harshness, the flavor has to dial back.
Yeah. Well, and again, with Deadhead being spicy, like you're supposed to feel Deadhead down in
Yeah.
your gut, right? It's just supposed to be there, and then it's just you're high off your
Dude, you should
mind.
try it and have this.
So
I'll try it out.
I really-
fucking love that.
yeah, I love this one.
I am curious to know like if you guys are feeling it like deep in your chest. Like this is this
Yeah.
is one of those lung smokes.
Fucking
man.
bronchial.
No.
I thought the Yoda hit harder actually.
Yeah.
I believe it was one of them made me cough, but everything else has been relatively smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's almost like going from like cheap cigarettes to like American Spirit or something like that. There's just a warmness that you get in your chest.
Or like a shot of Fireball, you're like, ooh,
Oh, yeah.
my
Yeah.
body is warm.
None of these have made me cough, but that definitely gave me like a deep, like, you feel that shit. It's like
Yeah.
smoking strawberry cough. That
Yeah.
same kind of feeling. You get that like low.
Yeah.
I feel like I can do this out of this.
It's not.
Man, we are just passing the gravity bomb around.
Yeah,
This one-
that's
this
the
one
thing.
you
This
can
shit
do
is-
it.
How did it get there?
This is my number one.
That's not a good
This is
sign.
absolutely.
I know.
That should
this
be
is-
making people quit. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should.
Again, not to be
kicking out.
rude, but yeah.
Yeah, the Gravitron is no fucking joke, man. Like, and again, you took 2 rips within 30 seconds.
Do you got any more?
See, I don't know
I'm
if
glazed.
I don't know if
I'll
you're
tell
saying
you,
it's a
I'm
good
fucking
sign or
glazed.
if a bad sign or a good sign. I'm saying like this might be some of the smoothest weed we've had on the show for a bit. If like literally there is no choke out of the
So
Gravitron.
either it's
I would-
really
I would hit
smooth
it at
or
a
it's not
4-footer.
putting you on your ass.
You would hit it on a
It's-
4-footer?
Yeah, I do it out of a 4-footer.
Would you hit it on a 5-footer?
I mean,
Would you hit it
Maybe.
on a 6-footer? 7-footer?
the biggest I've ever
8.5,
done was
8.5.
a 6.
Chonoa, I would give it like 9 feet, but that is like tops.
How tall is 9 feet?
It's like it's taller than I am, dude.
Is it close to 8? Well,
It's above the 8, but it's like less than 10 and 11.
oh, I know exactly what you're saying.
That's the one, like this.
Don't know. I have no idea what's happening. This is
I don't
this is
either.
this is the Chronicast episode of the Gravitron.
Yeah, that's my favorite one of them so far for sure.
Yeah.
It's really heady.
Well, and that's what I was saying. Like, I was
spacey,
excited about. This is concert weed. This is like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
yeah,
I feel that.
like this is. I
I
can
hate
be
the dead,
so
but-
stoned around people and not give a shit, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Deadhead OG.
Can't believe you wasted all that. Shame.
Oh, it's okay. It's his first
I'm
Gravitron.
kidding.
It's actually the first time I've ever hit a gravity bomb.
What? You didn't say anything?
Nice.
You guys were all talking. That was good though, dude.
Congratulations, welcome.
You just popped a cherry on your show.
Yeah, we did. Well, and we're gonna be a little nicer to you. We did just have a gentleman come and take his first dab,
Yeah, I was
and
there
his
for that.
second dab,
Yeah, you were.
and his third dab,
Yeah.
and his fourth, and his fifth. I don't know what happened. I have no control.
Was he
Okay.
okay?
I can say
I don't think so.
I would love.
Damn.
Like-
we haven't seen him.
I would love a sugar wax or a shatter made out of that Deadhead OG.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
100%, I would buy that, and I would
Whoa.
buy that at a decent. I would buy that at the price they're trying to sell the eighths for.
Leaf had their Deadhead in concentrate. That was the best effing Deadhead I've ever smoked was from those guys. But they had it in concentrate, and it was just seriously blew my mind. It was just like that most amber pull and snap.
Yeah.
Smoked down so great.
I could
you
imagine.
felt it, like you feel it in your bones, kind of a
Yeah.
smoke.
I've not been really impressed with these guys, and this bud is pretty fucking great. So
That's like me. all the
somebody
time.
that gets
I'm
it
like,
really right, I'm sure it would be
Yeah.
just
Pass out or
ass
something.
kicking.
Yeah. So lay it on me, guys, with the Deadhead OG from Platinum Gardens. Again, let's call this a $30 eighth, $35 eighth. Would this be a buy, try, or a puff pass? What do we got for the table?
Pass.
Pass?
Yeah.
Pass? What'd you guys call this?
I'd pay 25 for that one alone. None of the other ones, but I'd pay 25 for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm about the same. I'd pay 25, 26, and probably pick up a quarter at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30,
Yeah.
35 though, I'm out.
Yeah.
It's not that
Yeah,
good.
I said the same,
There's-
like 25, pick up an eighth.
There's other Deadhead at that price point that's, I'm sure, way better.
Right.
Because, you know, just in general, I can tell from the quality of the buds that
So-
somebody's going to do that a lot better. At
So
that
how are
price
you
point.
guys feeling? Like, what are the effects that are getting the table? You're ripped. So I see it in your eyes. we've got one camera directly just like retinal scanning you, and it can't pick it up.
on
It can't
his
pick up
eyes.
because your eyes are
In the
closed.
video.
Singular blood vessels. It's like we're naming them.
So yeah, it's like this one was from the Deadhead. This one was from the whatever we smoked, the Yoga. But anyway, so effects wise, tell me about how everybody's feeling.
Hungry.
See, I can't comment on that because I'm always hungry. No, I always want cake or JoJo's or maybe a JoJo cake.
Oh my gosh.
shit.
JoJo's.
Something is happening.
Dude, JoJo
Something
cake.
is happening.
Wait,
Let's start a business.
cream
Jo-
cheese and chives and JoJo's
Cake.
cake. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cheese
Like,
cake.
With a little bit of barbecue sauce right over the top as like a thin layer.
Oh, did you put barbecue sauce on any type of cake? It's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the final smoke. The challenge is up to you. We got the abusive OG from Platinum Garden. So
Bring it
abusive
on.
again. This is a knockdown. This is a heavy
I'll
one.
fight you.
See you on the other side, buddy. But once again, I just want to say thank you to Platinum Gardens for bringing these sweet treats by. We absolutely appreciate you bringing samples by and allowing us to review them here. And again, thank you for everything you guys are doing for our industry. We're moving this thing forward one step at a time. And again, Jeff Sessions will never make us quiet. So no matter how many YouTube channels we get suspended, Google accounts we get suspended, Instagram, what the fuck ever, we will never stop fighting for this because this is awesome. So
Can we get a fuck Jeff Sessions?
you want to do one?
Yeah.
You can count it out, man. Go for
How
it.
about a Uno Dos Trace? Fuck Jeff Sessions?
Sure, let's go for it.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck Jeff Sessions. Uno.
Uno.
No, I didn't do it right. Well, again, so we should have smoked like some serious sativas and done that because everybody been like, yeah, ready, let's do it, fuck it, right now.
Everybody's like,
Yeah,
Get
like,
some,
you're like that guy.
Get some like cherry magoo
What
up
a
here,
dick.
and
What does he think I'm gonna do right now? Like literally, all I want is a JoJo covered barbecue cake, and so like I don't understand what the problem is, bruh. All right, so pass down the gravity bong, and we are gonna close today's show out on the abusive OG from Platinum Gardens. Guys, thank you so much for coming up and doing this show with us today. Tomorrow we are going to be smoking on Budco, doing Smoking with the Masters, and Mr. Budco himself, Mr. Budco is his father, Mr. Co.
Budman Co, sir.
Yes, Buddy Budco.
Yeah.
It's actually Buddy B Budco.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's
Buddy B got buddy.
Yeah,
Good butts.
It's like he's 8 feet. You know, he's right around 9. Anyways, whatever. We're gonna be smoking on Budco. They will be in the house doing Smoking with the Masters. We just got them in today, and so we are super pumped to be bringing that brand on board. And he told me what we're smoking.
Abusive OG.
We're gonna get something.
Oh,
Something. Yeah. But and then on Friday we're going to be Smoking with the Masters with Earthly Organics. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow and Friday. Yeah, hell yeah, man! This is the Chronicast. We just like to go hard. All right. So how does this abusive OG smell?
I'm about to tell you when I open the grinder.
How was the nug? How did the nug look?
That was beautiful.
Yeah,
yeah,
really pretty.
Was it again on? Was it on the
Super
drier
light.
side?
Looked like a really tiny Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With snow on it. Like
It was-
a little
yeah.
frosty. Like
It was
it
about
had
the
like
same
the edges
look.
that kind of come out.
Kind of sticky though,
Yeah.
a little bit. It's
So-
dank.
So this is dank. This is the one that you would say
After
is
breaking, it's
dank. Okay.
pretty dank
Okay. All right.
comparatively.
But is it overwhelming? Is it something that takes over the room?
No, it's
Nobody on the bus is like, where is it at?
there's
it's dank
like a
comparatively.
there's
but
like
it's not,
there's like
it's
a
not dank like it should
skunkiness.
be.
It's like skunky dank.
Yeah, it's not cork in a wax seal.
Right.
smells sour.
A
Yeah,
little sour.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's
that's what I'm saying. Like
I believe, I want to say, I've had abusive. I've never had just straight abusive
Better
OG.
than nostrils.
I've had abusive in the form. I believe it was I want to say it was like a training day, possibly. I might be incorrect on that, but I definitely have had some abusive OG crosses, and then like I've been up since 5 a.m, guys, so I'm not gonna smoke this because the last time I did smoke an abusive OG cross, I went right to bed. I missed the entire Harry Potter. This is a little bit more dank, definitely some skunk and some sour in there for sure,
Yeah.
but not something that is overwhelming. But
Is it an indica?
abusive OG is a
100%.
heavy indica. Yes.
100%
This is
indica.
a full body. This is you feel it from your feet to the tip of your hair. So
What was that last one that we just smoked?
the last one we just smoked was a Deadhead.
Yeah, my buddy Tyler down in Arizona. That's stuff that we used to smoke when he was living out this way, and it's always been a good like smoke session one.
Yeah. Yeah, because heavy indicas are hard to smoke session because you're just like, how you doing? I'm good.
that
Good.
shit was spacey.
And then it's like, this is
Yeah.
Stacy on marijuana. Stacy used to like to ride bikes. Now she doesn't know what a bike is. What? Come on, guys. You're too quiet. 2 indica days. All right? We can't do 2 indica days in a row. Smoke your abusive
pretty
OG.
dank. I was that. It's pretty dank.
But again,
It was burnt my damn nose.
so how does it taste?
I still can't pinpoint a taste with none of these.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it has to be very like decidingly fruity
Yeah.
to catch me, or just like those are the only 2 things I really. I'll catch an orange here or kind of lemony taste here, but it doesn't have really its fruit taste, and it's not a dank either. It's just kind of harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So this is
it
the
burnt.
first.
I know. It made my eyes
Yeah.
run water.
This
so.
is the first Gravitron cough of the day. Leave me alone. Okay, I have a feeling, and you have heard it.
One.
So both of you guys are saying that it's harsh. Is it harsh because of like the flavor super spicy,
No.
or is it harsh just because it's harsh? Yeah.
It just
It
hits
doesn't
harder.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
you smoked it out of the pipe, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't even hit it out of the gravity bomb.
I'll smoke some pipe.
So yeah, take
I'm
it
gonna
out of
take
the
a
pipe.
snap.
You guys still take your gravitron hit, man.
All right.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
in
go for
there.
it.
Get on that, Jazz.
But effects wise,
Yeah.
immediate,
Yeah. No,
Immediate.
pretty much
Yeah.
like
just subdued.
if you
That's
can
really
count to 100,
tasty.
I'm proud of you.
Really? So what are you
Like-
tasting?
What?
I don't know. It's just I can't pinpoint it, but I actually really like that. I did a pinch snap in that, so pretty much lit till the tray passed through.
Yeah.
I'm not getting an overwhelming cough, but it's also not that volume.
Right.
But I can't pinpoint it, but it's just tasty.
Is it OG? Is it cushy?
It's like a light cushy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
not the sweetness, but like the kush value of like a candy kush or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a little lighter on the spectrum.
But I just want to confirm again, like it is not harsh because it is spicy. This is a spicy smoke. It's harsh because it's harsh. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can taste the spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, guys, it has been an absolute blast. Again, Indica days are rough. I appreciate you guys coming and powering through. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. High five. High five. High five, everybody. All right. So, since you guys are Sterling, since you're a veteran, Ryan, since you're a veteran, why don't you guys take us out here today? How do close out the Chronicast episode 214? How do we do it? It starts this way.
Starts with this.
Starts with this.
Oh my god.
Ends with good night.
Good night.